So I'm just going to bring you up to speed of the games between the last league game that you saw and the cup game against Sunderland, which you're going to see. So first of all, my Welsh search is finished, and we've got this quite interesting player, John Seymour. He should get quite a lot of assists. I spoke about crossing before. Crossing does do a few things. It's not completely useless. I prefer the dribbling higher than the crossing. However, I don't like tackling at 14. That's a bit of a pain. I might buy him just because his contract demands are going to be very low. I'm going to buy him. And then we also want to buy, so we'll go from Wales to Argentina, and then in Croatia we've got this guy. I think it's Vucevic or Vucevic, Goran Vucevic. He starts the game on a free, I believe. Decent player. There will be a decent one for your central midfield. I'm not going to sign him now, but he's just there. So that's in Croatia. So we'll move to Denmark. None of the other scouts are finished. I've not brought anyone else in because no one's come up. We're second in the division. We've won 6 and drawn 2. Hull have won 7 and drawn 1. Games that we've had that you haven't seen. We've had Rushden. Sorry, no, you have seen Rushden. It was Hartlepool, which we drew 1-1. We dominated the game. We got a goal in front. Gordon Watson pegged us back. Decent player. Carlson, man of the match. So Carlson's been playing a lot of the central midfield games. Creativity, passing, dribbling. So I don't really like players with dribbling. This set of attributes, but he's been doing well, so can't fault him. Then we beat Halifax 4-0. Really sound beating that they were given. Lovgren been playing up front with Tarutin. El Sudney had another game. Man of match performance from Lovgren, doing quite well. Then we drew 2 all the way at Bury. This was quite an annoying game. They only had 3 shots on target. They scored in the 87th minute. Marek doing great things this season. 9 appearances, 8 assists, 4 man of the match, 3 goals. More assists obviously in the 9 games this season than the 9 games last season. Then we went home against Carlisle. We've got Carl Fox, decent left forward. Garforth, always have good players, don't they? Where my German central midfielder got a double, and we didn't really give them many shots. And then the final game was a 3-1 win away at Cheltenham, where he got 2 more. Again, we didn't give them many shots. Dave Gibson scored. Turitin had quite a few shots. Evans, Henning got quite a few. So Henning's been playing in the centre of defence, and he got quite a few key tackles, which is a bit mad because normally it's not like that. Tony Naylor obviously still great on this game. So 15 off the ball, 15 finishing. So yeah, that's where we're at. Jamie Victory, obviously an interesting player. 20 anticipation just ruins him for me. Anyway, so that's that. I will just end this segment, and then I will go to the Sunderland game as a pre-match, okay? So we're here to play Sunderland in the League Cup second round. This video is a few seconds after the last one. I still think they're too good for us. They might play a weaker team this time because they are still in the Prem and they're doing quite well. So we really want them to not play this team. We want them to play a much weaker team. That would be ideal for us. Andy Johnson's a really good centre forward on this game. Scores loads of goals. So we are hoping that they don't play this team. If they play this team, we won't win. If they do play a weaker team, we do have a chance. And obviously our team, same as always. We don't really have a chance now. Although we had 3 shots on target to their none when we got a player sent off. So yeah, they have gone a little bit weaker here. They have played a few players that they don't normally play, which should give us more of a chance. However, having a player sent off obviously is not ideal. So yeah, what I was saying about the players, the teams in the Premier League when they're in the League Cup, is because the League Cup's got like a lower rating in terms of how desirable it is to win, they will play weaker teams, and especially when you're from a lower division. So they check your division. They don't check how good your team is. They just check your division, and they go, okay, these are from a lower division. We can play a weak team against these, and we can probably win. And this means that when you're playing in these competitions, you should be able to win the League Cup in like Division 3 or Division 2 as long as your team is winning the arms race against where it should be. So a very weak third division team would lose this game, and an average third division team would lose this game because they've got some players that are good, some players that are not so good. That's Dean Shields then. But here, because my team's a lot better than that, we've got to win. So that's all good. Man of the match was Jody Craddock, even though one of my centre backs played perfectly, and Neitzel scored the winning goal. Okay, we'll see you in the next one. We've played quite a few more games in the league since the Sunderland game. I'm just going to give you an update of what happened in those games. The first one was a 6-1 win against York, so we continued our goal scoring form. Carlson getting 3 assists. Like I said before, he's not the best player, but that creativity, passing, axis is just so powerful. Creativity, passing, technique. Dribbling, I'm not sure if that gives him any more assists or not. He doesn't really do many runs, although dribbling does other things, including that. And Marek on the right wing, chipping in with a goal. It's been absolutely phenomenal. 12 assists, 5 goals, 17 appearances. Tackling, dribbling, 8.65 average rating, unbelievably good. Then we managed to lose 1-0 away at Northampton. I changed my goalkeeper at half time. Didn't really change much. Northampton still have Jamie Forrest, who's brilliant. I have Owen Morrison, who's very good. But there's no one else really that great. I guess Hargreaves can be very good. He's someone that you can pick up. Trott, really good centre back. If you can get him from Stevenage. Oh, I should have just shown you. At York, Paul Dalglish is generally a really good right winger, someone that you can pick up usually pretty cheap. Marcel Casino, I think that's pretty much it there. I always look at players that get a decent rating. So Graham Jones obviously likes to win a header. Then after that we won 3-0 against Exeter, where both our wingers got a 10. 2 assists for Ishashi and 1 for Marek. They both had quite a lot of runs. And obviously Darlington, 8 goals in 9 starts and 3 substitute appearances, always does well. See, almost all my team made a tackle this game, except for Carlson. Lopez came on. I did think he'd score a lot of goals when I signed him. I don't know why he didn't at the start. Last season he was a bit poor. This season, 1 start, 3 substitute appearances, he's got 4 goals, really good. Then we went away to Swansea. Stuart Roberts is generally a pretty good player, so he's someone you can pick up when you're in the lower divisions. Aaron Skelton, generally better than that, as you know. I think that's about it. Sidibe, obviously, absolutely monster in terms of his physicals. But wingers both got a 10 again. Again, Marek making all the tackles. This time the assist were the other way round. So Hishashi's got 7 assists. And Neitzel's got 9 goals, so obviously, you know, they're playing exactly how we expect. Carlson's not having a great game there. I think because probably we tapped out wings the entire game. Then we beat Plymouth 2-0. Vadim, 11 in 18, off the ball, work rate, loves a goal. Assists were not from the wingers this time. Centre back got an assist. Not much dribbling going on. Carlson actually had a couple of runs this game. Lopez got another goal off the bench, and Wojcik, good player. In terms of their players, there's no one there that I remember as being particularly exceptional. Marcus Jones is from Northwich Vicks, so his long shots is the issue there. Then we beat Kidderminster 3-0. So same as before. Our wingers just causing chaos. Evans back in the team, getting many tackles, 7.7 average. I have bought this new South Korean central midfielder. He's nowhere near as good, but he's only on £625 a week. I did blow 100,000 on him, but it's because I didn't have any decent backups. Then we beat Scunthorpe 3-0. Vadim getting a double, and Haraldson recalled to the team, coming on at right wing. And then finally, we're away to Leyton Orient. We went 1-0 down to a Fletcher goal. So these have got an alright team, but this is the game before a cup game, which is obviously why we didn't do too well. Stockwell's quite a good player, but as you can see, Marek just absolutely bailing us out again as normal. That leaves us first in the division, 50 goals for, 11 goals against. Obviously, Marek and Andre are the two standout performers. I did think Andre would be. I didn't think Marek would be this good, but clearly his dribbling off the ball, technique, balance, and then bravery with jumping and heading. I don't think heading's like the most important attribute. However, if you've got bravery and jumping, heading does work quite well with that. You don't want high heading and low jumping, that's a waste of time, but jumping, bravery and heading together works quite well. I just wish they had a breakdown of how the goals were scored for some of these players. Right, so I'll see you for the West Ham game, and then that'll be the end of this first video of Division 3. We're playing West Ham in the Cup at home. If they play this team, we are in serious trouble, because it's a team of excellent players, and a team this good basically they're just too strong for us at the moment, because we've still got basically a conference team, so we're not at the level that we need to be. If they put a weaker team out, then we've got a pretty good chance. Now, I'm going to put the commentary speed back down to fast, because I have it very fast when I'm watching on my own and playing the games on my own, so we'll do that. They've come out with 4-4-2. They've got Rizza playing, so they've got some really good players here. So they've put like half of first team on, which is an issue. Obviously, we prefer all backup players in this game, so that gives us more of a chance. Like I said, if they play their best team, then we don't stand a chance. But if they don't play their best team, then we do have a chance. So they've now taken off Rizza, so they've got Kitson on, who's very good as well. They've gone to this 4-4-1-1 formation, which I believe Kitson is a forward centre plays here. This is a forwards position, not an attacking midfielder's position. People make that mistake. Di Canio, obviously, excellent forward. See what our players are like. Okay, should be okay for the second half. So if we can just see this one out, it'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Absolutely lovely. So, I think it's David James got man of the match there. It looks like our players, same as before, Evans making all the tackles, but realistically, they're playing two centre-backs that... Sorry, let's do it like this. They've got two centre-backs who don't generally play. They've got full-backs that are, I guess, their first choice ones. Then in midfield, they've not gone with their key players, so Cole's not played and Carrick's not played. And this just makes it a lot easier, even though Todorov's come on. And he does do very well. So yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe, please. Goodbye.